Here's the favorite, the filly Serena's Song moving in. Donna Barton in the saddle on Serena's Song. They walk right into the gate. And the Canadian Invaders, Smart Strike and Craig Perrette coming up to the outside stall. Smart Strike goes in. They're all in line. They're off in the island, and Cozy Drive popped out of the gate very quickly, and there goes Serena's Song and Smart Strike, and they're together right on the outside of Cozy Drive past the stands for the first time. Patientville is fourth with Eltish right alongside, 2.5 off the lead. Our Emblem floated a bit wide going into that turn. He's sixth, 5 lengths to make up for Our Emblem from here. Then November Sunset, who lags behind, 12 lengths off the lead. It's Cozy Drive and Serena's Song, and they went the quarter in 23 2/5 seconds. Not that fast of a pace, and Eltish is anxious to come through on the inside of Smart Strike. Patientville is at the rail in 5th. Our Emblem 6th, 5 lengths off the lead, and 7 clear of November Sunset. The New Jersey-bred Cozy Drive has the champion filly Serena's Song a neck behind him, approaching the half-mile pole, and they've run a half in 46 4/5 seconds. Even fractions here. Smart Strike and Patientville next. Eltish is biding his time. Eddie Delahousse still has a strong hold of Eltish. 5 off the lead. Our Emblem's on his outside, and November Sunset is last, and they round the far turn. Serena's Song a neck in front of Cozy Drive, who's hanging in gamely. Smart Strikes on the attack. Patientville still needs room behind horses. Eltish is 5 wide. 3/4 in 1, 10 3. And Serena's Song leads them into the stretch. Here's the Canadian. Smart Strike. Eltish is on the outside. Patientville is trying to sneak through. Then it is Cozy Drive. Smart Strike is in front. In deep stretch, he's drawing away. Eltish is taken second, but the Canadian Smart Strike has won his 6th in a row. Eltish was second best today. Then it was Serena's Song third. Number 7, Smart Strike first. 4, Eltish second. 6, Serena's Song third. And 3, Patientville fourth. Please hold all tickets until it's official. Final time 1:41 2/5. The Philip Island handy of 7 and 4 pays $28. The trifecta 7, 4 and 6, $46. The superfecta pays $68.70 for each $1 combination on 7, 4, 6 and 3. He's a 4-year-old bay colt by Mr. Prospector out of Classy and Smart. Smart Strike is owned by Samson Farms and trained by Mark Frostad. The winning jockey is Craig Perrette. Smart Strike was bred in Canada by his owner. Taking his position in the gate with Tommy Turner aboard. Relentless Star will be the next one to go in. Relentless Star and Diane Nelson walking up to the gate, and Canadian Invader Kira Dashi will take his position in the outside stall, and we're set to go. All in line. They're racing in the Salvatore Mile. Cozy Drive is going to the front on Real Turn in Kiradashi, flashing speed from the outside. And there goes Smart Strike now, and Sandy Hawley wants to go to the lead with Smart Strike today. And they are fast enough to secure command going into the first turn. It is a break of 5 lengths back to Placid Fund racing in 5th position. 2 lengths farther back to Primitive Hall racing on the outside of Cherokee Dazzler. And then comes Relentless Star. 3 lengths more, and Shan's Ready in November Sunset are 15 lengths off of front-running Smart Strike, who at the quarter in 22 3/5 seconds. 5 furlongs to run. Smart Strike doing it well, leads it by 3/4 of a length. Cozy Drive goes to apply pressure on the favorite now, and then comes a 3-wide Kiradashi in third. It's a break of 3.5 to Unreal Turn, Placid Fund on the inside. Then it's Primitive Hall. Cherokee Dazzler is dropping back. Closing between horses is Shan's Ready. Then it's Relentless Star in November Sunset. Round the far turn, the half mile was in 45 4. It is still Smart Strike. Cozy Drive still a neck behind on the outside, but Smart Strike is in hand at the quarter pole. Then it's Kiradashi. Placid Fund is closing in from 4th. 3/4 in 1, 10 1, and Smart Strike has been hounded the whole way by Cozy Drive, and he's still in front. Smart Strike maintains a neck advantage with a furlong to run. Cozy Drive's running the race of his life on the outside, but Smart Strike's just too classy. It is Smart Strike in front in deep stretch, and Smart Strike goes on to win the Salvatore Mile under Sandy Hawley. It was Cozy Drive second and November Sunset third. And 12 Kiradashi fourth. Please hold all tickets until it's official. Final time 1:36 1. Race 11, the Salvatore Mile is official. 3-4 Exacta pays $55.60. And now returning to the winner's circle, victor of the 1996 Salvatore Mile, number 3, Samson Farms, Smart Strike. He is a 4-year-old bay colt by Mr. Prospector out of Classy and Smart. Smart Strike is trained by Mark Frostad, and the winning jockey is Sandy Hawley. Smart Strike was bred in Ontario by his owner.
They're off. Gold Miners Gold from the outside. Smart Strike broke alertly. And to the inside, Intercool. Then we have Into Gold and Moonwarmer. Trailing early is Nice to Know as they depart the chute. A freewheeling Intercool leads this field from the chute. It's Intercool by 2 lengths. Tracking intently is Smart Strike in second. Gold Miners Gold is third, just 3 lengths off the lead. Moonwarmer is fourth. Then back to Into Gold and Nice to Know. A very quick opening quarter of 22 seconds. And Smart Strike is at the neck of Intercool inside the half-mile pole. Gold Miners Gold's moving well in behind that pair. Then there's a break of 7 lengths. Back to Moonwarmer. Nice to Know is on the inside and trailing is Into Gold. Half a mile and 44 2. And Smart Strike has taken over the lead. But Gold Miners Gold is breathing down his neck at the quarter pole. Intercool is third, far outside. Into Gold's way back in fourth. Top of the stretch, Smart Strike and Gold Miners Gold. They're going to duke it out over the final 16th. On the inside, it's Smart Strike. He's up to the task. Gold Miners Gold tries the inside now, but Smart Strike is too good. They come to the 70-yard pole. 3/4 was an 8 and 4. Smart Strike 7/8 in 1:21 and 1. The unofficial result of the second race, number 3, Smart Strike, was the winner. 6, Gold Miners Gold was second, and number 2, Cool was third. A photo for the balance. The running time, 1:21 and 1/5. There's the unofficial winner of the second race, number 3, Smart Strike, and what a performance it was. This colt has the makings of a champion. Regal breeding by Mr. Prospector from Classy and Smart, making his initial start of 1996 and running 7/8 in 1:21 and 1/5. Smart Strike, bred and owned by Samson Farm, trained by Mark Frostad, and ridden to victory by Sandy Hawley.
There at the post. And they're off. Breaking for the lead, Flying Padre on the outside. From between horses, Viento Conquistador. Then Smart Strike called Chris. Down the back stretch, Viento Conquistador now gets a short lead. Smart Strike takes second ahead. Flying Padre third, gap of 3. My Friend Will moves into fourth. Then up on the outside in fifth, that's called Chris. New Carlisle is sixth. Length further back, Go Paunchy now runs a 7th. Then down along the rail, Follow the Light is 8th. As they move for the turn, Viento Conquistador, Smart Strike, they're together. Length and a half, Flying Padre third. My Friend Will runs 4th. Gap of 2 to New Carlisle 5th. Into the turn, Viento Conquistador on the outside, has ahead in front. Smart Strike second. Moving to the outside, My Friend Will takes third. Into the stretch, Viento Conquistador has the lead. Smart Strike, My Friend Will on the outside. Down the stretch, Viento Conquistador, Smart Strike. The outside, My Friend Will third. They're in the final furlong. It's Smart Strike on the inside with Viento Conquistador and My Friend Will nearing the wire. It's Smart Strike under the wire. Smart Strike wins at a length and a half. Photo for second. And they're off. Breaking for the lead, Flying Padre on the outside. From between horses, Viento Conquistador. Then Smart Strike called Chris. Down the back stretch, Viento Conquistador now gets a short lead. Smart Strike takes second ahead. Flying Padre third, gap of 3. My Friend Will moves into fourth. Then up on the outside in fifth, that's Call Chris. New Carlisle is sixth. Length further back, Go Paunchy now runs a seventh. Then down along the rail, Follow the Light is eighth. As they move for the turn, Viento Conquistador, Smart Strike, they're together. Length and a half, Flying Padre third. My Friend Will runs fourth. Gap of two to New Carlisle fifth. Into the turn, Viento Conquistador on the outside, has ahead in front. Smart Strike second. Moving to the outside, My Friend Will takes third. Into the stretch, Viento Conquistador has the lead. Smart Strike, My Friend Will on the outside. Down the stretch, Viento Conquistador, Smart Strike. The outside, My Friend Will third. They're in the final furlong. It's Smart Strike on the inside with Viento Conquistador and My Friend Will nearing the wire. It's Smart Strike under the wire. Smart Strike wins at a length and a half photo for second. Maybe My Friend Will over Viento Conquistador.